Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I feel like I might do a weekend in my life. Essentially this video is going to be a bit of a reset, a bit of just a chitty chatty vlog, and I'm actually popping into town because one, I've had a really shit week, so I really need some retail therapy. Two, I do actually need to go into town. I've got some shoes that I kind of need to buy for a wedding. I also need to pop into, where do I need to go? I need to go to Savers. I need to buy some eye drops because when I tell you the weather at the moment, my eyes are literally like so dry, terrible. Yeah, I've just got a lot of stuff that I need to do in town today. So I thought, why not bring you along? I also want to have a little bit of a sunbathe today. I don't know if I'm going to get the chance to because it does keep going cloudy, but yeah, that is the plan. Okay, this is what I'm wearing because it is tropical outside, and yeah. I'm back from town. Town wasn't as crazy as I thought, but it actually was getting a little bit, you know, it's getting a bit manic towards the end in Primark, so I was like, do you know what, I've had enough now. I've genuinely had enough. But I did have a successful trip, so I thought I'd show you. From Primark, I am being brave and I'm trying their shorts again. So to be fair, they look massive, but the thing with Primark and with denim, I find, is I know you're not meant to wash them, so that's probably my fault, but once you wash them, they shrink a little bit. Yeah, I am going to try them, and I don't have a denim short in that colour. Literally, the only denim short I have are these light blue ones. I thought I'd add a dark denim into the mix. And then I did get a new duvet set. So this is giving a little bit autumn, but because of the pinky undertones, I think this is definitely going to be great for right now. I'm going to use it right now anyway, and then I could obviously go into my into autumn using this. But I couldn't find any like yellow or any like orangey, burnt orange pillowcases to go with it. So I do have two dark green pillowcases that I think I'm just going to pair with it because, not gonna lie, the only thing that I'm here for is the flowers. So I've been on the hunt for a oversized shirt, especially oversized white shirt, for a while. I have realised that I have a lot of blue striped, and I have one, I think it's like white with like black stripes or like grey stripes, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I really don't like that as a shirt. I just don't think it, like, I just don't like it basically, and I'm thinking, why all go with everything? It's great to just chuck on. It will be good in winter too if it's like oversized. I can pair it with like a nice pair of trousers, whatnot. Thinking for work, for outside of work, like it will be just a great staple. So when I looked in the sale section, there was an well, this is a size large, so it's going to be oversized, but this shirt, right, £5. I was like, that's an absolute steal. So, and it feels like, it looks and feels really nice quality, and it is a large, so if we do have the typical H&M shrink, it should be a decent size by the time it's had its moment in the shrinking department. In that same section they had these, I want to say brown, but they're kind of giving, I don't know, it's a very interesting kind of colour. It kind of looks a little bit khaki green, like a dark khaki green, but also slightly brown trousers. So I don't always like to wear jeans to work. I've been in a really bad habit of wearing jeans all the time. at the moment. The last couple of weeks I have actually been putting like my flowy trousers in because obviously it's so hot. But yeah, I thought I'd give these a go, and typically I have to size up in H&M trousers, but when I was looking at these, the size 10 does actually look alright. Like, to me, like, I don't think I'm that wide, so I feel like these should be okay. And then to go with it, I just found this, like, I found this top just down from it, and I was like, if I'm feeling like I want to go for a smarter look at work, it's just like this button down sort of vest. I don't think the buttons undo. Oh, they do, but it's like a smarter vest top. Like, sometimes at work, especially at the moment, I keep saying, but the weather is just so hot, so I need to find like vest tops that aren't just this kind of strappy stuff, because I don't enjoy wearing that kind of thing to work. So I just don't think it's very professional. Not that my work is that professional, but there's just a level of like how much you want on show, do you know what I mean? But I have literally chatted at you for 9 minutes, so I am going to zip it. It's currently 20 to 1, so I'm gonna quickly change into a bikini, because when I tell you it is absolutely stunning outside, I'm not joking. And I'm going to sit outside, eat my lunch, read my book, and life is going to be great, because I am going to sit and tan. Okie dokie. It is a little bit later. When I say a little bit later, it's quite a lot later, and I'm a little bit burnt, not gonna lie. What I wanted to come on here and talk to you about is the reason why I actually burnt my back is because I was finishing these 3 books, right? So this book, I literally ate it up. I've just spent the whole afternoon finishing this. I just couldn't put it down, I swear. Like, this series is so strange. Like, this particular book, there was so many like, there was a plot twist that I wasn't expecting, but it made, I'm not going to spoil it, but it makes sense, the title. Like, all these titles make sense. I just think it's a very powerful story, and it is young adult fiction. I would definitely say it is young adult. There's nothing too like smut in there. It's very closed door in that respect, but what the story is, what Nick and Noah go through, what Noah goes through, all of that, like, it's a powerful story, but they also are very young, so it's kind of interesting that. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe I have finished this. And honestly, I would actually say that this, I haven't ever read the After books, if you know what the movie series I'm talking about. The After series, like, the After film series had me gripped. Harden and Tessa, but I think Nick and Noah have really topped it. Planned to be on a run right now, but I'm just so tired and got such an awkward stomach ache. like it's kind of making me feel a bit sick, so I just don't know what to do, whether I should go out for a run or whether I should drive to the gym and do a run on the treadmill. I know the treadmill is the worst decision because yeah, I think the treadmill is the worst option out of them all, but at least if I drive to the gym and I still feel a bit icky, I can just like go straight home. I need to decide what I'm doing because my nail appointment is at 1, and if I'm going to be running for an hour, I need to sort of get a shift on because it is 9:30. Slightly embarrassed actually vlogging in this actual state. That was, well, the first half of it I was absolutely flying, listening to Benson Boone's new album, Chef's Kiss, by the way. If you haven't listened, you definitely need to. And then I want to say the second part was a lot harder, obviously, already sweating, already really wanting to go home, but I think I turned around at the half an hour point. Yeah, I just reached half an hour, which was 2.5 miles, and then when I got to about 50 minutes I was really struggling. I actually have realised I have hay fever, and I've always wondered why I've struggled on that particular run. Now, if you would see in any of the clips that I filmed when I'm in that field section of the run, I'm literally covered side by side with grass, flowers, trees, you name it, it's in there. So I'm like, why do I struggle so much in there? It's probably because I have hay fever. So yeah, 50 minutes in, I really struggled. I got to about 57 and I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to walk the rest of it home. I stopped at 4.64 miles with the running. I've still completed 5 miles, like 5:01. Yeah, so that took me 1 hour and 6 minutes. But that's literally because I walked that little bit home. So I am very happy with that, to be honest, considering it's so hot. It's not even temperature hot, it's that horrible like suffocating humidity. It's like yeah, it's just that suffocating heat where you just feel like you can't catch breath. But I'm so proud of myself. My heart rate for most of it, my average was literally what it says right here is 166. That might seem high for some, but when I've been running at that, well, whenever I run just normally, like I've noticed my heart rate is always like reaching 180. So I'm really proud of myself for, wow, whatever I'm doing in my running is really helping, because my heart rate is actually going down. So pat on the back to me, not too, because the sweat is something else. I'm actually just gonna take a little liquid IV because I need it. Just heading off to my nail appointment. I'm having like such a bad stomach problem today. I don't know what's going on. It's making me feel really sick. I had this while I was in America. I don't know what it is, but it's about the same amount of days before my period as it was in America, so I feel like it could be a period thing, but I'm really not impressed with it right now. But get my nails done, it's going to be great, though I will have to talk to this lady get to know her, because I have no idea who she is. But yeah, this is the before. Very plain. They're actually a lot longer than I thought they'd be. And let's go. Ignore my hair. I don't know what the hell has happened to my hair. But look at my nails. Oh, they're so good. I actually think these are probably my favourite French I've ever had. Like, they're all even. They all look really, really lovely. So I'm chuffed with those. And that was only £35. Sorry. That was the best nail experience. They look incredible, and by the fact I do have a cut on my finger, but that's can't be helped. And I only paid £35. Like, are you joking?